Hey y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in the room, y'all. I'm not going to be on this thing long, but I did say, I know I told my team that I'm going to start doing a segment. Don't know how long I'm going to do it, but I'm going to start doing a segment on Mondays and Fridays called Build Season. It is Build Season, right? So I'm just going to come on and we're going to talk about what it looks like to build, right? Some of the good, some of the bad. Give you guys some tips that has helped me along the way, right, to be where I am today, okay? So as you guys come in the room, hold on one second, y'all. Let me share this right quick. All right. So as you guys come in the room, please, please, please let me know where you guys are tuning in from, the city, the state where you guys are tuning in from. I'm super excited to be here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Cheryl Mazik, you guys. I am the CEO and creator of Ladies of Faith Over Fear. At Ladies of Faith Over Fear, we help women to heal from trauma from the inside out. We do that with workbooks, online courses, events, community, all natural health and wellness products, and digital assets, teaching you how to create income digitally from your phone, right? From these social media platforms. Okay. So that's who I am. That's what I do. Right. And I also help people learn how to become the best version of themselves by using amazing health and wellness products, sharing your journey with others, and getting compensated. Okay. So now all that's out the way, let's get into what the topic is on this morning. So it is build season, right? So what does that mean? That means that what are you building, right? You could be building a business. You could be building a nonprofit. You could be building an organization for teens, for mothers, for the homeless. What are you building, right, in this season? Okay. And so as I ask you that, the next thing I'm going to say is, what is a habit, right, that you want to build for the month of June? What is a habit that you want to build for the month of June? Okay. For me, that habit is going to be getting laser focused, right? And being committed to making sure that I have my content prepared and ready to go. Okay. For me, I am somebody that's building on social media, right? So it requires my content to be together. And so last month I did okay, but for the month of June, I want to do better, right? So that is my personal goal when it comes to building. And so in order for me to be able to be reached by those that I want to be reached by, right, it requires them to be able to see me. So that means that I have to show up. Okay. So ask yourself that question. What habit that you want to build in the month of June? That could be consistency. That can be personal growth and development. That can be a habit of making sure that you have a daily routine. It could be a habit of making sure that you are consistent, right, in whatever thing that you're building. Okay. Another thing, you guys, what is the one thing that you want to leave in the month of May that you don't want to bring in the month of June? Ask yourself that question. Could it be procrastination? Could it be fear? Could it be anxiety? Could it be overthinking? Could it be the opinions of other people, right? See, that one right there is a thing that stops so many people from being able to walk in what God has called them to walk in, because they're too focused on what other people, what they hear other people are saying, right? Even the negative things, right? Especially the no's. In network marketing, right? Because that's one of the businesses that I built, is a network marketing business. In network marketing, it's all about, putting the information in front of people, right? And people may tell you yes, people may tell you no, right? But sometimes when you haven't really fully developed where you desire to be when it comes to business mindset, the no's, right? The no's will stop you from building what God has called you to build, because you're too busy worried about what this person have to say or what this person have to say. Good morning, Shohel. Good morning. You're too busy worried about what this person and this person have to say. And so at the end of the day, you have to learn that It doesn't matter what people are saying when you are building something. If God told you to build it, then you build it, right? Be obedient and build it. The opinions are going to come. People are going to talk about you no matter what you are doing, okay? Whether you're doing something good or whether you are doing something bad. They are going to talk. Let them talk. Give them something to talk about in this build season. Because this is the thing. People going to talk about you when they don't have the courage, the tenacity, the willpower to do what you're doing. And so sometimes people talk about you because they're jealous about you, right? So you have to not worry about what other people are saying. If somebody tell you no in your business, be okay. All right, cool. Go to the next person. And this is the thing too, when you're in network marketing and direct sales, right? Your family and friends is not going to help you get to that highest level. Yes, you have a lot of family and friends that's going to be supportive. And then you may have some family and friends that's not going to be supportive. But they're not going to be the person that's going to take you to the highest height of your business, right? So that's why it's important to understand marketing. It's important to understand how to build in all aspects, right? Not just on social media, but also how to build offline and online. But you got to have thick skin, right? Because people are going to tell you no, and that's okay. All right? People going to talk about you. It's okay. They talked about Jesus. Like, we're no greater than Jesus. Okay? So people will talk. Let them talk. All right? And so the last thing I want to talk about, because this is going to be really quick on this morning. So when I come live, you guys, on build season on Mondays and Fridays, it's going to be quick. I'm not going to be here all day. Okay? The last thing I want to talk about is growth or comfort. You choose. That is your choice. Okay? So growth means you're going to get uncomfortable, right? You're going to do some things that's out of your comfort zone. You're going to do some things that you've never done before because you want to get results that you've never gotten before, right? So growing requires you to be consistent. Growing requires you to look at yourself and evaluate yourself. Growing requires you to hold yourself accountable. Growing requires you to get in places that you've never been in before. Growing requires you to learn new skill sets that you've never learned before, right? So you got to make a decision. Do I want to grow? Is it worth it, right? Or either comfort is you're not getting outside your comfort zone. You're okay with staying where you are. You don't want to grow. You don't want to see the success. You don't want to see where that thing is going to take you, right? That business, that nonprofit, that book, whatever it is that God is telling you to build, that's what comfort is going to get you. Comfort is going to get you the same results you've been getting, right? But growth is going to get you different results because you're getting outside your comfort zone. You're doing some things in order to get different results because that's the only way you're going to get different results, right? So there's a thing called insanity. When you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, good morning, my beautiful daughter, and you're expecting different results. That's just insanity, y'all. You're not going to get different results because you're doing the same thing. But when you make a decision to step outside your comfort zone, to do some things a little different, you're going to get different results. And when you start to see the different results, and you're like, oh, that's all it took. It took me pushing past the fear. It took me pushing past the procrastination. It took me stop overthinking and just do it, right? To get the different results. And so you can choose. You can choose to stay in comfort, right? Because those are two type of hearts. So you can choose the heart of staying in your comfort zone, or you can choose the heart of growing, right? I'm going to choose the heart of growing because guess what? I don't want to be the same person I was yesterday. I want to be a different person today. It's me versus me. It's not me versus all of the different people that I see on social media, right? So it's so easy to compare yourself in this day and time with the people that you see on social media platforms. It's very easy. But don't get caught in the trap of comparison, okay? Getting caught in the trap of comparison, it's going to knock you off your game completely because you are comparing yourself to somebody that you don't even know what all they are doing in the background, right, to get to where they are. And you comparing your 1 year of entrepreneurship to somebody's 20 years or somebody's 10 years or somebody's 14 years, right, of entrepreneurship. you're not going to be on the same level that they are. Yes, you can grow. Yes, you can master some things. But guess what? Those are years of experience that person has. And so that's why it's really important as you're on a journey of growth, to get mentorship. Mentorship is so important. I wouldn't be the Cheryl Mazik that you see today if I didn't have mentorship. I've had lots of mentors over the years. I've had mentors that I've, gotten through network marketing and direct sales. And I also have mentors that I actually paid for. And even though I got a mentor through direct sales and network marketing, I still paid for it because I had to pay to get into the opportunity to get access to those mentors. But I also had to invest in mentors outside of direct sales and network marketing because I wanted to be able to grow. I wanted to be able to evolve. I wanted to be able to, yes, the people that I admire, yes, I would like to be on stages one day. Yes, I would like to do this. Well, guess what? If I want to do what I see other people are doing or aspiring to do, then I mean, I have to understand what skill set I need and work on that skill set and invest in myself. And so investing in yourself is so important. Okay. So that's what we're talking about on this morning. Making sure that you evaluate yourself, evaluate your actions, and make a decision to choose what type of heart you want to do. Okay. So as I end this thing, ask yourself all of those questions that we talked about really quick in this live. 1, what is the one habit that you want to build in the month of June? 2, what is one habit that you want to leave in the month of May? 3, are you going to choose growth or are you going to choose comfort? You choose your heart. Okay. So that is all that I got for you guys on today. If you would like to connect with me, you can click the link in my bio. There's multiple ways to connect with me. In this season, I am building every single thing that God has called me to build, right? I'm getting outside my comfort zone. I'm doing some things I've never done before. But guess what? I want to get results that I've never gotten before. So I'm willing to do the growth hard, right? That hard I'm willing to do. Okay. And so if you would like to connect with me, you can connect with me 3 different ways. The first way that you can connect with me is by going to ladiesoffaithoverfear.com, clicking the work with me tab, and you can join my community. I have a community of women, right, that are growing in business, in spiritual growth, in healing in every single area of their life. It is $37 a month to connect and be a part of my community. Okay. That is the first way that you can connect with me. The second way that you can connect with me is if you would like to partner with me in my direct sales and network marketing business. Hey, Miss Terry, how are you, beautiful? If you would like to partner with me in my direct sales and network marketing community, where I help you to use amazing health and wellness products, y'all, get results and share your journey with other people, you can get compensated for that, right? It's $29.95 to solidify your spot in that position, in that particular company. Then you purchase whatever products that you would like to use. You get results, you share your journey, you get compensated, okay? That is the second way that you guys can partner with me. And then the third way you guys that you can partner with me is through digital marketing, right? So I show you how to utilize a course that's going to help you build yourself in different areas, right? It's going to help you with your marketing. It's going to help you with your branding. It's going to help you learn 24 ways of how to generate income with this cell phone, right? And these social media platforms and outside of the social media platforms. It's going to teach you how to build a podcast and monetize a podcast. It's going to teach you how to do drop shipping. It's going to teach you how to do Etsy, Pinterest, I'm getting tongue twisted because I'm thinking about all the different ways. Another way that you can make income is print on demand, right? So it's over 24 ways. And what I really love about it is, like, if you're a current business owner and you just want to utilize that course to understand these platforms, right? The social media platforms, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook, right? The YouTube, and really market and brand yourself, because it has branding in there too, right? Then you can do that. You can purchase that course from me. And when you purchase that course from me, it also solidifies your spot to have a mentorship with myself, right? So those are the 3 ways where you guys can tap into partnering with me in this season. Like I told you, I'm building, and I'm building everything that God has called for me to build. This is building season. What are you building? What are you willing to do to get outside your comfort zone in order to get the results that you're looking for? I'm willing to show up for myself. I am willing to be consistent. I am willing to let the excuses go, and I am willing to do the work in order to see the results that I desire to see. Okay? So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back on Friday at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time for build season. So I will go live on Mondays and Fridays at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you put your notifications on so that when this live go out, you'll be able to see it. All right? So that's all I got for y'all. Have an amazing day. And remember, you're born for greatness. Walk in it.